I was confirmed to Lutheran. Sure. Why not? Yeah. For confirmation, we had to pick a verse out of the Bible, read it to the congregation, and it was supposed to reflect religion. Mine was Genesis 43:23. I am your Lord, do not fear your Lord, for I have given you treasure in your sacks. Yeah, you clap. My mother almost beat the shit out of me that day. She was chasing me around the church. You better pick another verse. I'm in the corner going, thou shalt not kill. That's my new one. My pastor was so mad. He's like, how does that verse reflect religion? I'm like, well, the verse doesn't. The fact that I took it out of context does. Hey, no matter how religious you are, you have to at least admit people take religion out of context. You ever seen the KKK on the news? Slavery should be legal because it's right here in the Bible. And that's crap, because that guy can't read. Surprised some of those guys haven't died from forgetting to breathe. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to Earl? He just turned blue and he fell. Well, Blue, we gotta hang him. He ain't white no more. Come on. It's right there in my daddy's picture book. I saw one guy in the news from the KKK one time. He goes, I don't like black people because they like fried chicken, they like watermelon, and they're lazy. And I was like, oh, I am black? I like fried chicken. And I love watermelon, especially the seedless kind. And that brings us right to lazy. I am actually really, really lazy. I thought I had mono one time. Nope. Turns out I laid on the couch 3 straight days, no real reason behind it. Except that I'm a piece of shit of a human being. I had to go to the hospital to get it checked out, and the lady that took my pulse did not have her index finger. Can anyone see what's going on there? Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Have you ever seen someone without a finger when it's on something? It looks like that finger's in something. I start shaking. She's like, what's wrong? I don't know, your nub is on the soft part of my arm. Get it off me! What's wrong with you? It feels rubbery, and it's on the frog skin belly part of my arm. Get it off. And now I'm way above my target heart rate because I'm freaking out. So she's still taking my pulse. She's like, wow, that's high. And I'm like, yeah! Your finger's inside my arm. She was like, you should start exercising. Really? You should start being more careful around cutlery since we're handing out advice. I don't care if you don't have a finger. I have a scar, but I don't wipe it on people. Do you see the difference? I'm not an a-hole. One time I was telling that story and a lady threw a glass at me. She stood up, she's like, I don't have a finger, and she chucked her glass. She missed because she didn't get a good grip on it. I think we should be able to kill old people. They don't do anything except vote down high school referendums. That's all they do. You want the youth to take care of you? Get them books, dumb shit. What is wrong with you? For those of you not convinced, hey, we're not going to get to spend our Social Security. You want to know why? Because Social Security is based on a 75-year-old life expectancy. But because of modern medicine, people are living to be 105. That's 30 years of spending our money. Die, bitch. Anybody with me yet? Global warming's a huge issue. Why? Old people keep breathing our air. And it's not the breathe, it's the exhaling. You ever smelled an old person's breath? Holy shit, dude. I'm not a scientist, but that cannot be good for the ozone layer. And they're cocky about it. You ever seen them outside breathing our air? What's right behind them? Their own goddamn tank of air. They're hoarding our stuff. Hey, great-grandma, you want to hoard something? How about perfume before you go to church on Sunday? Have you ever sat next to a really old lady at church? You can't even pray. Your eye is twitchy because she had to hoard it up for Jesus. You know what, man? You're 100. Why are you wearing perfume? Isn't your vagina broken? I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying it's true. I merely suggested the thought of it. And now I'm going to go to hell because I'm having horrible thoughts about this old lady in church, and that sucks because there's fire in hell, and now I'm super flammable because I have perfume dust all over me. Maybe we don't have to kill them. Maybe we could trick them into doing it themselves, you know? It's 2007, let's print something up on Photoshop, like a brochure to heaven, be like, it's really nice, you should go there. It's a gated community, like you always wanted. You get a door guy, you're gonna love it. But if they won't go quietly, we're gonna have to kill them. And I'm not saying hit him on the head with a hammer or shoot him in the face, I'm not a monster. I'm saying get creative, have fun. If they're ever taking too long to cross the street, sneak up behind him and give him a bat, bat. They're gonna shit their pants or die either way. That is awesome. And if they die, you get to keep their tank of air like a trophy. You're like, what's up, look what I did. I don't want to brag, that's a two-honker. While you were at work, look what I was doing, saving the world. I realize there has to be rules for such a ridiculous situation. Like, let's say for this joke, life expectancy is 85, and you kill an 84-year-old, you're going to have to spend that last 1 year in prison. You should have checked ID. You're lazy. Lawyer up. It's not my problem. However, comma, if life expectancy is 85 and you kill a 90-year-old, now we're talking about 5 years credit. And you get tickets like Chuck E. Cheese skee ball. And you hold on to those tickets because they never expire. And then one day down the road you say, son, could you go mow the lawn? And he turns to you with all this bitchy teenage angst and says, kiss my ass, Dad. Oh no, because stab, tickets, you're even. You're right, that is a great idea. My wife's a genetics professor, which sounds really cool on paper, but so did communism. How'd that work out for everybody? Her friends are jerks. They always try to belittle me because I have PhDs and I didn't finish college. Like one night we're out getting dinner and this guy was like, so Chad, have you ever had Indian food? I was like, hello, Thanksgiving. The Pilgrims didn't bring everything, white man. Sweet buckles. Let's go get some pumpkin pie, Professor. My wife has a friend from England. She's such a bitch. Oh, she's always bragging. We invented your language. You wouldn't even have a language if it wasn't for us. You spelled pneumonia with a P, stupid. You know what I mean? Like, Nat starts with a G. Thanks for the help. She goes, you know what? They're silent. You know what? You better be silent before I stab you in the face with a knife. She was at our house one night holding our wedding picture, and she goes, I don't know why she married you. I was like, I do. See the ring bearer? That's our son. Who's the dummy now? To be fair, I didn't think I had to use birth control. I thought our eggs would be so smart they'd turn my dumbass sperm away at the door, you know? My sperm would swim up all cocky, be like, hey, baby, what's shaking? Our eggs would be all smart. Photosynthesis, butthole. My sperm would be all confused, be like, all right. Have fun with your camera. That's a great sperm. Look at that again, different angle. That's cool. I used to be one. Oh, I'm glad you laughed at that. You know who hates that joke? Test tube babies. I never got to be a zygote. Boo-hoo-hoo. Put your shirt back on, you know, belly button freak. There's kids at the pool. You can laugh at that, right? Test tube babies don't have feelings. But they do have wings. I don't know if either of those things are true, but they should be. If you're going to take the time to mix up a kid in a dish, put some cool shit on them. I'd have my own Swiss Army baby. How great would that be? How come that guy's limping? Because his leg's a guitar, dude. I can't wait till they can put wings on humans, because they can put wings on humans, they can put wings on pigs. When they can put wings on pigs, lots of pretty girls from college owe me sex.